Hello everyone. So it is Sunday, August 9th. I had to think there. Kind of lost track of days. I worked a lot this last week. And I've kind of taken the last couple of days off. I haven't done anything. Haven't filmed, which I should have been doing. So we'll see how much content I have for you this week. But what I find really interesting is, if you don't know, here in all of Europe, most people take off the month of August. And even though we were closed and in lockdown for so many months, there are tons of places that have gone on vacation for the summer for the whole month of August. A hairdresser, a couple of the restaurants on my street. But the other thing that's really interesting is all the parking that's now available in my street. It's very interesting. I mean, not just in my street, the whole neighborhood. Suddenly there's parking. Now is the time to come and find a parking spot in Kolonaki. Anyway, tonight I'm going to meet friends in Excharia for a drink. So I'm going to show you around there. I'm going to take you on my walk with me. So, walking not too far from Excharia, and really there's not a good way to get public transportation. So it's a 15-minute walk. Anyway, this is the hill. And if you watched any of my earlier videos during the lockdown, you saw me hike this hill a lot. I'll link to one of those videos up here so you can see it in its full spring glory. Summer now, so it's all dead. But as you can see, very little traffic. This street isn't really that popular to park on, but the street near my house was basically empty of cars. The sun is setting. And as always here in Greece, it's beautiful. Beautiful colors. Alright, I have made it to the square where I'm meeting my friends. It's still really nice out from all the rain we've had and making it a lot cooler. So that's nice. And the good thing is it doesn't take me very long to get here, and it's a downhill walk. Of course, that means I have to go uphill on the way there, but that's okay. I need the exercise. So we're moved to a different spot. I never filmed in the square when we were sitting, but anyway, it's a pretty busy restaurant for this day and age in August. Okay, so my friend ordered this amazing pork quiche. And it smells amazing. And I got dessert because I've already eaten. It's amazing. Hi guys. I hope you can hear me over all the traffic. It's now Tuesday. I haven't done a lot of filming, but somebody had really wanted me to go do the Great Walk of Athens. Now, it's 6 kilometers, so I'm not going to film it. And it's not all connected yet. And they've actually had to modify it. They had to open some of the lanes of traffic back up because the traffic got really bad here in Athens, and it was not even that busy here. So I don't know how this is all going to work out in the long run, but I'm going to take you to the part that I have seen, and then I'm going to walk down the Syntagma and just show you briefly what it looks like there. It's super small, and it's at night, so we're going to see how much of this I can get done, because it's too hot to do it during the day right now. So Athens is super quiet right now because everybody's on holiday. So the most noise besides traffic that you hear are the cicadas. I have now learned some of the rhythms of living in Athens. In the spring it rains a lot and we get beautiful poppies, and in August it sometimes rains and it's super hot and we get cicadas. The cicadas remind me of Texas, because every summer we get cicadas. Cicadas are the summer sound in Texas. Okay, I've reached a portion of it. To give you perspective, the Marble Stadium, or the Marathon Stadium, however you know it, is just over there. And this is where it is. And as you can see, the bus just went by, so the buses are still allowed, but the red spot that you see over there is the pedestrian area. I'm gonna try to cross without getting hit by a bus. So this is supposed to be for buses only though, they're not regular street traffic. So The whole point of this, my understanding, was this is something that's been in the plan for a while, but with the virus, they wanted to make it possible for people to walk outside and still be able to socially distance. So they did it early, and that's why it's not all complete, and why the traffic is probably a little bit messed up, because like planning wasn't like in place. And it's Greece, I love it, but you know, sometimes things are a little half-dash slapped together. And they have benches and bike racks, it looks like, for you to park. The yellow spot, sorry, I know you're being blinded by the sun. Hold on. Okay. This yellow spot over here is where the bikes are supposed to go. So red is for walking and yellow is for biking. I don't see a thing that says biking, but I'm sure there is. Oh, and there's a guy biking. Great. Anyway, it's really nice. Right next to the National Gardens over there. I would say if it was busier, you know, some enterprising person needs to come out with like a street cart and sell like snacks and water and stuff. But it's dead. Athens is like a ghost town right now. Everybody's on holiday, and there are no tourists, so you can only imagine what it's like. So I'm just gonna walk along this for a while, and then I'm gonna walk over to Syntagma. And I'll just show you if I see anything interesting. And it ends over here. Now, I think the plan is that one day all of it will connect, and the part that comes down from Syntagma will meet this, and then you can walk all the way up another street. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna try to find a map and see if I can insert it into the video and show you all, but not all of it is open yet. Oh, it looks like the bike part here is open. See the yellow, and it goes up that way. But I don't see a part for walking. Huh. I don't really want to walk in the middle of the road. That can be dangerous here. I'm gonna walk down and see what I can see. You can see Parliament down there. So we'll see how far that yellow part goes. And I don't see a red part for walking. Well, that's disappointing for the walking people. Makes me want to get a bike. So I figured out what it is, because I was trying to think of how they did this, and this is actually the tram line that isn't currently running from Syntagma. Currently the tram line starts over near Neos Kosmos. So they're using the tram line, and I just saw people biking down it. So people are using it. Still really no space technically for walking, but since there's hardly anybody using it, you could probably walk in it and it would be fine. I will say that when it is finished, if it's ever finished, it will be really nice, and it would be something that I would do and walk. It doesn't take that long for me to get to the part that I just walked on from my apartment. It's a pretty easy shot, so I would walk it, but it's not long enough really. It's like I guess I could walk to it and then turn around and walk back. It's not so exciting though. Okay, so I'm over here in the middle. I saw a little like slice of red, but it wasn't really anything to walk in. But I'm gonna walk into Syntagma from the walk and see what it looks like. I know what it looks like in Syntagma because I've seen it, but I don't know how it connects to this part. I'm not sure that it does, to be honest with you. Okay, you know it's August in Athens because that coffee shop is closed. That coffee shop is always open. Everybody that I've talked to is like, oh, I'm going away, I'm going away. Like, everybody's left. Honestly though, I really like it. It's so quiet. It's sort of like we're in lockdown again, because like my neighborhood is quiet and nobody is out, and the bars and restaurants are really empty. So it's really nice. Okay. Let's see. Does it connect? No. Which I guess is fine because you come over here and you get on a sidewalk. So what is interesting is normally all these taxis would be down over there, and there are some over on the other side of Sigtagma, but most of the nights that I've come here, they haven't been over there. They've been over here, which kind of makes more sense because that's the bus for the airport. You know, you get off the bus, you get on the taxi. I mean, yes, they're here usually, but like, there's not the mass of them that there normally is over by where the buses usually pick up. Now, they took away the bus lane, so I haven't really observed how that's working yet with the buses. Obviously right now it's not such a big deal because it's not very busy because of the pandemic, and also now it's August, so everything is so quiet, including the buses. The metro is still somewhat busy, but I imagine that if when I take it back tonight, it might not be very busy. Let's see. Alright, and this is where it picks up in Sigtagma. Now, what's interesting is they did finally move the bus shelters. The bus shelters a few weeks ago were still over here on the sidewalk. So it's still not like a complete way of blocking, but it's actually made Sigtagma a lot less crazy and a lot less chaotic, because usually there are all these taxis lined up here and the buses are trying to get in and they can't get in because the taxis are blocking the way. So I do like it for this. It does make Sigtagma a lot quieter and a lot less chaotic. So, and if you know Athens, then you know that this street, Ermu, was already a pedestrian street most of the way down. There are some streets where cars can go this way, but they can't go this way unless they're like police cars. So it does connect this to that. So the plan is eventually that Ermu will become in a completely pedestrian street all the way down, which it's not right now. Who knows? I don't know when this is all supposed to happen. I've tried to do some research, but it's unclear. Some people have been really critical of these planters, saying they cost a lot of money, but I don't really know. Anyway, I hope that you guys like this little preview of the Great Walk. When I have time to do more, I might do more. We'll see. I shot this on my GoPro, so I'm hoping that the color and the lighting is okay. It's so hard to see it that I can't tell. Alright guys, I'm going to see you next week in the next video.